Hi guys, well, financial YouTubers always have a recommended income split, and I'm going to give you mine. And I call it, guess what? My 50-25-25 rule. Yes, it's original, I know. Oh, and by the way, make sure you watch this video right until the end because I have a special bonus point for you. Actually, no, I don't. I only said that because, well, that's what the other YouTubers say, so I thought I'd just chuck mine in there. Anyway, be serious, Perry. The 50-25-25. This is my split, recommended split for income and savings, where 50% recommends your non-discretional savings. Non-discretional means you have no choice. They are things you have to spend unless you go to jail. So these are things like council tax, gas, electricity, mortgage, all the good things that you need to survive. The next 25, that's your non-discretionary spending. These are the good, the nice things, things like alcohol and holidays and clothes and such like. And the last bit is investable income. A lot of people call this disposable income, but I don't like that term disposable income because it suggests it's to be disposed of, and it's not. It's there to be invested. Now, a lot of people will suggest that should be 10%, and 10% is fine. I don't have an issue if you have lots of time in which to invest. If you've got 40 or 50 years, that's great. That's all you need to become wealthy. In fact, if you want to become wealthy over 40 or 50 years, all you have to do is save 2 hours of your weekly wage, invest it into an ETF, and pretty much guaranteed you're going to be a millionaire at the end of term. That's great if you have the time. Not so with me. I've been stupid most of my life, and I'm 3 years into a 10-year plan, so I've got 7 years to retirement. So I have to throw everything at it. I have to be like a Spartan, if you wish, and I have to do crazy things. And if you want to know my personal split, this is my personal split. It is 40, 0, 60, and they represent the same thing. So it's 40%, and that is what my contribution to the bills. 0% non-discretionary spending. I don't spend anything. If I need something such as clothes or something nice, I wait till the holidays, so I wait till Christmas or things like birthdays in order to get them bought for me. I don't spend anything. The only time I go to the bar is when my wife says, Perry, you've had a hard week, come to the bar, I'll buy you a couple of pints. I spend nothing. Again, I've been stupid all my life. You don't have to be so Spartan. This works fine for you. And I invest about 60% of my earned income. Now, of these three figures, a lot of people would concentrate on that and tell you that that is the most important of the three figures. I'm going to be a little different. I'm going to say, actually, I think it's that. Why do I think it's that? Well, I think unless you've got your non-discretionary spending down about 50% of your income, then that will be squeezed by this. Now, what I mean is, if that's higher, let's say it's considerably high, let's say it's 75, so that leaves you 12.5% / 12.5%. I think if your discretionary spending is 12.5%, that will squeeze that, and that will come down. So I think that will very quickly disappear. So you need to get it down to 50. How do you get it down to 50? Well, I've covered it in other videos, but you get that down to 50 by increasing your income or decreasing your non-discretionary spending. So decreasing your non-discretionary spending, that's things like making sure you're not paying too much for debt. If you've got credit cards, try and borrow money on a personal loan to pay them off. If you've got a personal loan, try and borrow on your mortgage to pay that off because you're paying less interest. Increase in spending, again, I've covered in other videos, but if you can find ways to do extra overtime, sell stuff on eBay, take another part-time job, then that's how you do that. The other way to do it is you kill that as much as you can. Now, I know that hurts because these are the nice things in life, but you know what? You've done it before. Cast your mind back not too far to March 2020 when we had the first big lockdown and there was no bars open, no takeaways open, no public transport, didn't have to go to work unless you're a key worker such as me driving taxis. A lot of people saved a lot of money by cutting that almost to zero during that time. Why? Because we're great adapters. In fact, out of the animal kingdom, we're the world champions of adapting. That's how we've managed to populate the planet right up from the Arctic down to the sands of the Sahara, because we adapt. And so whilst it might be difficult to pretend or go back to the austerity of a lockdown, you've done it before. You know how to do it. All you have to do is get that down as close to zero to possible, and then you can start shoving lots of money across here. Now, what I've heard from comments on my YouTube channel or emails is that a lot of you are getting some pushback from your significant other when you're trying to implement these changes and they disagree with what you're trying to do. I know that's hard, and so the following video after this, I'm going to explain to you how it is you get your significant other on board. And one of the ways to do that, just a little sneak preview, is that they don't have to join you on your journey. I'm the austere one in my family. I'm the one that's making us wealthy. My wife has no such restrictions on her spending. She can spend up to the limit. In fact, she indulges me with buying me the odd pint here and there when she sees how hard I'm struggling. But I'm going to give you a video on that next time, so please watch for the next video where I show you how to get your significant other on board so you can both make this journey together with a smile on your face. In the meantime, guys, don't be stupid and don't be normal.